go.
So Miami wins the tip. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Barry in at the 4.
I got him.
James, right side. It's intercepted. On the wing, Curry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Wade. Back to James. Over Durant. The shot by James, no good. To the middle. It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Kevin Durant.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Here's Chamberlain. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Hardaway, the pass to O'Neal. Here's James, guarded by Durant. Shot's good by James. James has got his second bucket on the night.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Outside Curry. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Tipped. Clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Fires it from 18. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Almost converts despite the contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. That's off as well, so he misses both. Now the Warriors with it. Chamberlain passes to Curry. Counted from distance. Curry's got 5 now.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Wade. The 3, James fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the three-point basket by Miami. Here's Barry. And he's going for the lob!
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Heat trail by 4. And Miami decides to take their first time out here. Pass to Wade. Here's Mourning. The three, James. Barry pulls it in. Here's Arizon. Check by James. Inside. Here's Barry. Got a piece of it. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Wade. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Heat trail by 4. It's James on the wing, guarded by Durant. James passes to O'Neal, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Curry with it. He's got 5. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Barry, the pass to Chamberlain. James with the ball, now guarded by Curry. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Barry. Takes the 3, and Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 8 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James, outside, down low. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. And there's the lob, and Durant with the big finish.
And the vertical Durant has is impressive. Excellent work rising up and finishing off the alley-oop.
Heat trail by 3. Miami calls timeout. Miami making a switch here. Butler's checked in, and the Warriors making a change here. Here's Mourning. On the wing, Wade. He's covered by Curry. Wade, the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Money from the wing.
That's just a solid play. One of Butler's favorites.
Curry passes to Durant. Let's go with a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Heat trail by 4. Here's Wade. He's scoreless. It's stolen by Curry. And here they come. Durant with it. Now guarded by Butler. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop. I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Barry. Outside Curry. For three. Rebounded by Butler. Heat trail by 6. James outside. Miami moving it around. Jacks up with 3. Warriors with the rebound. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mullen, pass to Durant. Here's Chamberlain. On the wing, Durant. Over Butler. Rebound Miami. To the inside. Here's Mourning. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Barry. Back to Curry. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in. Curry's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Here's Wade. He's covered by Curry. Wade, the pass to Butler. The 3. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Durant. It's stolen. Here's Wade. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the Warriors call time here. And it's the Warriors with the ball for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Wade's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Now here's Hardaway. Out to the wing. Here's Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. Fires for 3. Rebound Miami. Outside Butler. Pass to Mourning. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mourning's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Chamberlain. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Wade. Off the left rim and out. Wade's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Hardaway, the pass to Thurman. Here's Chamberlain. On the wing, Durant. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Jones, he's checked in for Wade. Free throw is good from Durant. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Outside Butler. It's hauled in by Thurman. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Durant. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Durant. 5 to shoot. True on the 14-footer. And it's 8 points for Durant.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Here's Butler. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Steph Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Thompson, also Tim Hardaway out there, and it's Mullen in at the 3. The Warriors leading. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Chamberlain. Banked it in off the glass. Chamberlain's got 12.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Hardaway. The Heat making their last shot. Thompson outside. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Over to the left wing. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 4 points this quarter. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Hardaway. Here's Chamberlain. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Back to Jones. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. Rice's shot is off. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Miami. Mourning's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cuts off the pass. Here's Mullen. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Rice. To the paint. Here's Mourning. And there's the rejection. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And now a 7-point Warrior lead. Timeout called, the Heat.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And the Warriors making a change here. And a a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Rice. From deep. Drains the triple.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Chamberlain. Here's the pick. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Durant's shot is off. And here are the Heat. Mourning passes to Hardaway. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Durant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Durant. 1.
Heat trail by 7. Hardaway, the pass to Butler. They set the pick. Hardaway, no good. And here are the Warriors now. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Ronnie cycling.
The Heat on offense. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
So it's the Warriors now. Miami making their last shot. Here's Durant. And again, no good by Golden State. Heat trail by 5. Mourning passes to Wade. Miami moving it around. Here's Mourning. He's got 10. Clock at 4. Deflected. Pass to Durant. And he lobs it up.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Wade, the pass to Mourning. Now Hardaway, checked by Davis. Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper is good. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And the Heat making a change here. James is checked in. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Davis. Outside Curry, fires the 3. Rebound Miami.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. The kick to Durant. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Here's James. 10 points for him. Outside Hardaway. Back to James. LeBron on the go. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
The Warriors lead by 3. Thompson outside. Left side, Durant. Got a hand on it. Here's James. And who else? LeBron with the finish.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
And the Warriors with possession. Curry from deep three-point land. The rebound by Bosch. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Thompson outside. Lets it fly. And the Warriors miss again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's James. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. James has got 16 points now.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. They still need this. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Now James. He's got 16. Pass to Bosch. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here is Thompson. Outside Curry. Here's Thurman. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Heat trail by 4. Hardaway, the pass to James. Here's Cycli. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. And here are the Warriors now. Curry with it. He's got 14. A rebound by Bosch. Pass to Wade.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. The Warriors leading. Here's Harrison. Yet to see a basket. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 7 tonight. James against Durant. And stolen by Durant. And the Warriors pushing it up now. A nice shot by Harrison.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings and he finds them.
And James has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Outside Hardaway. Miami moving it around. Here's O'Neal. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. O'Neal's got 6 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside Durant. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
James outside. Here's Wade from 11 feet away. Barry pulls it in.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
They set the pick. Durant, pass to Arizon. Here's Barry. He's covered by O'Neal. Shot clock at 3. And that one's good, Barry. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Hardaway. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hardaway's gotten his second bucket.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
.30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Arizon. Outside Durant. Five on the clock. Three-pointer. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Wade. O'Neal. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Oh! One more time. A round of applause for our contestant.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
The Warriors lead by 6. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Off target from three-point range. Outside Hardaway. Pass to James. Here's Mourning. Outside Hardaway. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And here's Curry for three. Here's Barry. Gets the three ball to go. Give him 8.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Here's James. The Warriors pull it in. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Curry surveys. Off the mark there with a 3. Heat trail by 6. Pass to Mourning. Miami moving it around. Here's O'Neal. Soft touch off the glass. Now the Warriors with it. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Barry. Give him 8. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's the block. Pass to James. Outside Hardaway. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
From tip.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Harrison. Here's Barry. No good on the triple.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
Man, that's a tough play to convert. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Chamberlain passes to Harrison. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
They set a pick for the lead. And there's another one for the Heat.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
It's all good.
The Warriors trailing. Looking to end the run. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Golden State, Wilt Chamberlain. 1.
And that one misses. Outside Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Hardaway against Curry. Here's Barry. It's tipped. James outside. Pass to Wade. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Harrison on the wing. Curry. It's deflected. James. Inside. Takes one from 10 feet. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Second team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Golden State, Rick Barry. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Wade. Back to Hardaway. James outside. With the floater. Ooh, LeBron rising to the challenge.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 17 points.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside O'Neal. Oh, there's the alley.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Warriors trail by 3. Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Pass to Durant for the tie. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Here's Wade. Back to James. Over Durant. There he pulls it in. And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Curry. For the lead. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Hardaway. Back to James. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
First one falls for him. Butler's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from James. Here's Durant. He's got 17. Six on the shot clock. Tipped. Now James. 21 points in the game. The 3 is up. That one doesn't go. Shooting 8 for 15 now. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Durant. Outside Curry. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Mullen. James with a steal. Now here's Butler, guarded by Durant. Chamberlain passes to Curry. Down low. Fade away. Chamberlain, no good. Outside O'Neal. Pass to James. And here's Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Wade driving in. Barry pulls it in. Barry's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Chamberlain powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Wade. He's got 6. Outside O'Neal. Pass to James. James with the focus.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Here's Mullen. Here's Barry. 10 points for him. And there's a pick. And he's going for the oop here. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Ball stolen. Here's Mullen. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Wade to the paint. Deflects the pass. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Durant, the pass to Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Mourning. Outside Butler. Pass to James. Here's Mourning. Here's Wade. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Wade's got 8 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Barry. Back to Curry to stop the drought. And it's Miami with a rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's James. He's got 25. O'Neal on the wing. And here's Butler outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Miami Heat. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Hardaway in at the one spot. Here's Hardaway. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Mullen. Lets it fly. Here's Thurman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Wade. Here's Rice. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway, the pass to Arizona. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Heat leading by 4. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Wade, nice move, and it's good on the lay-in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Wade's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop. Hardaway, the pass to Thurman. Durant looking around. Pass to Thurman. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harrison. Gets the 3 to fall. Harrison's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Wade. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Thurman. Outside Durant. Throws it up high. Clock at 6. Harrison misses. Miami leading by 5. Cycling passes to Hardaway. Here's Cycling. Pass to Wade. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Hardaway against Hardaway. Here's Wade. Here's Rice. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Pass to Harrison. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thurman. And a big-time jam right there.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Hardaway with it. Here's Wade to the inside. Intercepted. To the paint. Here's Durant. He got it. KD right over him.
Just the endless length of Durant helping him right there inside.
Pass to Cycling. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Harrison. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Timeout called. Heat. moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well the Heat coach had some advice for his team over the last break. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Out on his own on the break. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Hardaway.
And the balance Curry possesses is unique. Impressive at staying in control even when he gets fouled.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
1.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Now James. There's a screen. This one for 3. Rice's shot is off. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Morning passes to Hardaway. Here's Rice. Here's Morning. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. It's tipped. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Curry. And he jams it home with authority.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Durant's checked in.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Alonzo Mourning. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry passes to Thompson. Outside Durant. Five to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Miami leading by 4. And stolen by Durant. Here's Barry. Pass to Durant. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. And here's James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Hardaway's checked in for Miami. And the Warriors making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. 1. LeBron James.
And so Durant will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Curry. Back to Durant. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Wade. Back to O'Neal. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Wade. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Dwyane Wade. 2.
And he drops the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Warriors trail by 10. Chamberlain passes to Curry. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the roll. Look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Pass to Wade. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Curry against Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Curry, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Miami moving it around. Pass to Harrison. Outside Durant. He fires from 18. Down goes the jumper.
And I just love Durant's mindset. He knows his role is to score as often as he can for his team.
And here's O'Neal. It's blocked. Oh, deflected. On the wing, Wade. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Warriors trail by 8. There's a screen. Curry fires. Can't hit it.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Got a piece of it. A minute 39 left in the fourth. That's it!
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Miami leading by 6. Here's Wade. Yes! Using that window!
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's Curry. Curry! He can do that too, folks.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Lays it in easily.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Third personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Dwyane Wade. 1.
They trail by 9. Curry with it. O'Neal covers. Shakes him. Oh, it's off. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Mourning. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Curry with it. From deep three-point range. No.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Oh, he throws it down off the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. That one goes! Yes, sir! So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to present our player of the game.